and welcome back to another segment of the Ratchet and Kim Possible Chronicles, the Solanian Revolution. Last time, the group traveled through the jungle planet of Florana to find that the Florana beast is, surprise, surprise, Captain Quark, and he thinks he's a monkey. So now the group will have to find a way to fix him so he can save the galaxy. I last left off with the group on the planet Marcadia about to fix the planet's laser defense system. So now let's get on with this story. They arrived at the laser defense facility. As soon as they rushed out of the dropship, Kim pulled out her communicator. Wade, we just arrived at some place known as the laser defense facility. We'll need a detailed outline of the functionality of this place. You got it, Kim. I've managed to look into a device known as a refractor. It can handle the lasers within the facility. I've managed to build not one, but two refractors. One for you and another for Ratchet. I'm sending them now. Wade's vendor appeared for the first time since the previous adventure, transporting the two refractors. Kim grabbed both of them and passed one over to Ratchet. I can't tell you how much I miss getting cool stuff from you, Wade. I've spent a lot of my time studying alien technology and building some awesome new gadgets since the last time we met. Hopefully the next set that I send out will be a lot more impressive. Looking forward to it, as always, Wade. Kim put away the communicator. Come on, let's fix this place. They rushed off into the facility. Throughout their run through the place, Kim and Ratchet worked together to utilize their refractors. There were a number of lasers emitted within one room after another. They navigated through the place with the use of the refractors and some guidance from Wade. There were also several Tyrannoids all over the place, but they were able to defeat them very easily, especially Ron. Kim and Ratchet utilized the refractors to refract the lasers in any direction they needed to in order to progress through the facility. Ron seemed very mesmerized by the sight of the lasers being refracted. Whoa, cool! I had no idea lasers could be redirected like that! Wade's vendor reappeared beside Ron, displaying Wade's image. I know, right? Alien technology just keeps getting more and more amazing. Yes, it does! They kept going until they were about to reach the very end. From there, Wade chimed in again. Be careful, guys. I'm detecting another life form at the very end of the facility. I'm not picking up on any hostile readings, but anything can happen. Copy that, Wade. We'll proceed with caution. They continued to the very end. There, they ran into a guy that Ratchet and Clank seemed to know very well. Hey, Clank! Look who it is! It's Al! Yes, I seem to recall seeing him during our first adventure together. Al? Silence, all of you! I am concentrating. On what? The security system? Ratchet walked up to the computer console that Al was working on and noticed something. What the? That's a Quark Vid-comic! Excuse me. It is a historically accurate, interactive graphic novel. You're using the city's defense network to play a video game? Isn't that, I don't know, irresponsible? Not to mention a potential danger to the entire city. And who are you to question my genius at work? As a matter of fact, who are you guys? I've never seen either of you before. Are you from around here? Al? This is Kim Possible and Ron Stoppable. They're from another planet in a very distant galaxy. Nice to meet you both. Now then, if you excuse me, I have some important work that needs to be done. Okay, I bypassed the security server with a 626 hex matrix adapter and reprogrammed the graphics subprocessor. Did any of that make any sense? I don't know. Clank, you seem to understand a lot of this stuff. Help us out with this, please. Sir, it seems that you have a feedback loop in the induction coils of your of your DB3 signal processor. Impossible! I ran a recursive checksum on the signal matrix. Hey, there is a feedback loop. Al went on to typing on the keyboard. I still have no idea what any of that meant. Clank walked up to the Vid-comic. May I borrow this Vid-comic? Treat it gently. It's a first edition. Clank grabbed the Vid-comic and pulled it out of the socket on the side of the computer. Kim pulled out the communicator. Wade, I'll need you to run a systems check on this place to make sure the space case didn't wreck anything, or won't for that matter. Already on it, Kim. I'll have the city's defenses up and running in no time. The group head out towards the exit. Perhaps this will help restore Quark's memories. Sure, whatever helps people sleep at night. Shield power restored. Was that good enough for you, Kim? I don't think that could have gone better. Thanks, Wade. I made certain that nothing went wrong, just like you asked me to. They went back to the dropship, returned to their ship, took off, and left the planet. As the group made their way back to the Phoenix, Wade appeared on the screen on the dashboard. Hey guys. Hey Wade, what's up? Well, Kim's parents wanted to check up on you guys. At that moment, both of Kim's parents showed up on the screen beside Wade. Oh, come on, don't do this to me again. Hey, Ratchet! Oh, Dr. Possible! I trust that you are keeping my daughter safe just like I believe you would. Well, that's not so hard. Kim and Ron peered out from behind the front seats and looked at the screen. Mom? Dad? Hey, Kimmy Cub! How's it going? Are you doing okay? Yeah, fine as always. I hear that you have quite a terrible situation on your hands. Yeah, there is a maniacal supervillain by the name of Dr. Nefarious wreaking havoc on this entire galaxy. He seems to be some sort of crazy robot that hates all organic life forms and thinks that all robots should be free from them. Yes, we know. We saw that broadcast from that horrible villain. It's just awful. I really feel for the people of this galaxy. And guess who these people have nominated to fend off this threat? Captain Quark. Dr. Possible seemed greatly surprised. What? That Quark guy? The one who unleashed that nightmarish pet project on that other galaxy? The very same. That's ridiculous. Why would anyone want to rely on someone so problematic and obviously dim-witted? Well, from what we were told, he was the only one who has faced off against Dr. Nefarious and lived. Even if that is true, they should not overlook that Ratchet incident and what Quark did at that time. Not to mention that you boys were the ones who saved this galaxy from that horrible catastrophe. No, we have not forgotten, Mrs. Possible. Apparently none of that means anything to anyone around here. They really feel that he is our only hope. Well, I think that's all complete nonsense. If there is anyone who is capable and even competent enough of stopping that mechanical menace, it would be you, Ratchet. You really believe that? Of course. We have absolute faith in you. We know you can do it. You really are capable of so much, perhaps even a lot more than people even realize. Thanks, guys. I'm glad to have your support. We will always support you, Ratchet, no matter what. Don't forget, you have us to help you out. Yeah, totally. We've got your back. If you ever need anything from us, let us know. Right, the same goes for me. I know that I also have your back just as much as Kim and Ron. Yes, of course I know that. Mom? Dad? Wade? Thanks. Kim's parents smiled at her, as did Wade. The transmission was cut off. Well, that was indeed reassuring to hear such encouragement from Miss Possible's parents. Yeah, they really trust me. It does make this annoying assignment much more bearable. I'll see to it that I live up to their highest expectations. Kim placed her hand on Ratchet's shoulder. You already have. Ratchet looked back towards her and smiled as she did the same to him. They were able to arrive back at the Phoenix. As soon as they landed inside and got out of their ship, they rushed over to their quarters. Ratchet inserted the Vid-comic into the VG-9000 and switched it on. They then sat down on the sofa next to each other as Ratchet held the game controller. Watch and learn, guys. This is how a real hero gets it done. Now, before I get to that, I would like to make a special thanks to this guy right here, NorthernStarDragon, for providing me with some footage of gameplay that they did for me for this part right here. This is just so funny. This Vid-comic series right here is just so hilarious. There's some parts of the Vid-comic that are inaccurate. The others that are accurate, however, are a little too accurate. You'll see what I mean when I get to that.
Are the real-life adventures of Captain Quark, the greatest superhero the galaxy has ever known.
Hey, this thing on?
Meticulously reconstructed by our crack research team with the aid of eyewitness accounts, bathroom gossip, wild speculation, and a magic 8-ball. Early days of the 5th Solarian equinox, the Solana galaxy was terrorized by a notorious pirate known as Captain Blackstar.
Ahoy! Anybody else got a craving for fish and chips?
Though still in the prime of his youth, Captain Quark was already a living legend.
I was beating him up with a stick.
However, no previous adventure could have prepared Quark for his encounter with the dread pirate Blackstar and his crew of... Oh, please tell me this is a typo.
That's robotic pirate ghosts. Guess reading wasn't your subject, eh, Professor?
Right. Now we begin the interactive portion of Episode 1. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Pardon Quark's unsightly face. I felt the gameplay was necessary.
Old-timers say a giant robotic space hero haunts this ship. What a bunch of
Typical Quark.
I mean, I've worked on some real junk, but this one takes the cake. Pirate, ghost, robots. Oh, what do they think? We're idiots?
Hey, Professor, snap to it.
Once again, the citizens of the Solana galaxy owed their lives to the dauntless courage of the remarkable man behind the cube. With great reluctance, Quark accepted a meager fee for his services and promptly donated the entire sum to the Quark for Tots Scholarship Fund, a charity providing makeovers and buxom bimbos for needy people named Quark.
I've got a big heart. Mr. President? Yes, I got the fruit basket, thanks. It turns out I'm allergic to prunes. Yeah, who knew? What? Blackwater City is under attack. Yes, sir, I'm on my way.
The exciting, all-true, right, adventures of Captain Quark continue in Episode 2.
There are a lot of palm face moments in this story, in this game. Get used to it. Yeah, you learn right away that Quark is just so stupid. Okay? After the Vid-comic, Quark regained his memory. Hang on, let me check to see if... Yeah, it's good. Okay. Huh? What happened to me? How did I get like this? Oh no! My outfit! It's in shambles! How did it come to this? It appears that Quark has regained his memory. Yeah, that would be the case. Unfortunately. Huh? Hey! I remember you two! You're that guy and that girl from that far-off planet I've never even heard of! What are you doing here? Yep, that's him alright. Is this supposed to be a good thing? Because I was to believe that it is, but I don't really see that. To a lot of people in the galaxy, it is a good thing, but I wouldn't think so. Me neither. Ditto. Well, he may need some time to adjust. In the meantime, I've got another mission that's perfect for you guys. Okay, Sasha, so what's the sitch? Oh man, I can't tell you how much I've missed hearing you say that. We've just learned of a prototype holographic device that can disguise the user as a Tyrannoid, even enabling their words to be translated into Tyrannese. Heh. Never thought I would see the day when we would come across an alien race that would speak another language rather than otherwise. Yeah, I always thought aliens never spoke our language. Anyway, the device happens to be a grand prize on this week's Annihilation Nation. What? Sasha pulled out a remote and held it up. Here, check it out.
Tonight on Annihilation Nation, we feature an all-new Death Course. Let's meet tonight's victim. Oops, I mean contestant, Fred. Fred is a Gadgetron accountant who claims he once had a Morpho Ray go off in his pants. What a champ. Let's take a look at what he's up against. Doesn't look too bad now, does it? Good luck, Fred! Next!
Yeah, this game is known to have a lot of morbid sense of humor. I swear. These people are just so funny. That place contained so many terrifying things, and yet that guy was vaporized after taking a few steps. Another day, another death course. Heh, so not the drama. They were walking out of their quarters and towards their ship. Oh, by the way, that Vid-comic thing was absolutely terrible. Oh, tell me about it, KP. The story itself was so bad, even the narrator was criticizing it. I agree with you. The only decent anything about that comic was the part mentioning the magic 8-ball. Ratchet began to smile. Have I ever mentioned how amazingly awesome you guys are? Kim and Ron looked at each other, then back at Ratchet. You probably have. About Kim more than anything. Well, I would have to say the fact that you guys share the same strong resentment towards Quark that I have makes me feel so lucky to have both of you as such great friends. I couldn't even ask for better ones.
Why thank you, Ratchet. We're so glad to have you as our friend.
Oh yeah, we've never made friends with space aliens, not to mention one that's as awesome as you. You're the man, Wombax person. Thanks, guys. They soon got to their ship, entered it, and left for the Annihilation Nation. Where did that come from? Never mind. It was a long flight, but they were able to arrive at the Annihilation Nation. As soon as they landed and got out, Ron's trembling was noticed by the group at the time.
Ron, are you okay?
This place is it's a death trap broadcasted live! Kim and Ratchet looked at each other. They both seemed concerned, if not somewhat annoyed. Perhaps we should let him sit this one out. Agreed. They looked back at Ron.
Hey, Ron, how about you stay here and, look after the ship?
Copy that, KP. Just don't get killed in there.
Oh, please. You should know better than to think otherwise. I mean, seriously, no big.
We'll see you soon, Ron. They both walked into the games together. Immediately after entering, they were greeted by an announcer who didn't know either of them and insulted them, much to their dismay. They were soon able to run in and start the games. They were both indeed primed. They rushed through the death course without any problems. There were a few close calls here and there, but nothing they weren't able to handle. As soon as they reached the very end, they were thrown into a battle arena where they fought a many variety of vicious enemies, both creatures and robots alike. They both worked together as a team to fight off all of them. The battles were indeed very tough, but Kim and Ratchet both enjoyed the thrill of the challenge very much. After all the battles were won, Ron came rushing in. KP! Ratchet! You guys did it!
What did I tell you? So not the drama.
Soon enough, Ratchet was given the gadget that he and the group came for by a female bot named Courtney Gears. He put the gadget on his belt and attempted to turn it on, but nothing happened. He pressed it repeatedly, but still nothing was happening. Hey! It's broken! Kim answered the communicator. Kim, I may be able to work with something on that device. I just need to have it transferred to me. Wade's vendor reappeared. Kim looked at Ratchet. Ratchet? He pulled it off and tossed it into the vendor. Here, take it. The device was transported to Wade. He got to work on it immediately. Okay, now let me see here. I should be able to access the motherboard, reconfigure the frequency connected from my circuit board, and just then an image of a Tyrannoid appeared before them. Whoa! There you have it, a very realistic holographic image of a Tyrannoid. Comes complete with realistic movements and sounds to fool any Tyrannoid. That looks awesome! You've done it again, Wade. Great work. Do you ever stop rocking, Wade? Kim doesn't think so. Neither do I. Suddenly, Sasha's transmission appeared near them. She became startled as soon as she spotted the Tyrannoid. Do not be alarmed, Sasha. This is just a holographic replica, courtesy of Wade. Oh, I see. What happened to the device? It was broken, but Wade managed to chip in and use his tech-savvy know-how to create this image after we transferred the device over to him. Oh, well, thanks again for the help, Wade. Glad I could do it. Anyway, there's something I need to let you know. Quark has managed to be, rehabilitated, and you're not going to believe this. The President has put him in charge of the fight against Nefarious. You can't be serious. Like I said before, imbecile. Our new commander just called his first team meeting. You guys better get back to the Phoenix right away. Great. Looks like fun times are ahead of us now. Well, this isn't good.
Oh no, not good.
Oh boy, I wish all of you the best of luck. Thanks, Wade. Something tells me we're going to need a lot of it during this fight. Agreed. Ditto. They returned to the lobby. They then got back to their ship and left to return to the Phoenix. Okay. You know what? I think that's enough for now. So next time, the group shall be attending their first ever meeting with the new commando of this evil bashing group. I'm not going to reveal what the group's name is. Not yet. But you shall see. We shall see in the next episode. So until then, see ya!